To paraphrase Mark Twain, everyone talks about economic development, but no one does anything about it. We're here today to not only talk about economic development, but to do something about it. First, it's important to understand why it's so important. Today, our population of just over 20,000 is less than it was over a century ago, and it's remained flat since the 1980s. Along with that, our residents are getting older. The average age has risen from 39 to 44 in the past 20 years. Net assessed valuation of real estate has dropped by $100 million in the past 6 years. And our GDP has dropped $380 million since 2012. That, my friends, is the problem. Economic development in Spencer County began just after the 1804 Treaty of Vincennes. Settlers arrived by boat, many coming from upstream on the Ohio and across the river from Blackford Settlement in Kentucky. They found fertile ground and the resources to establish settlements and grow in both population and commerce. Needed supplies arrived from upriver, and the goods they produced were shipped downstream as far away as New Orleans. The Anderson River and Pigeon Creek, along with the various smaller creeks, provided access to the river for inland farmers. The rivers and waterways were the lifeblood of Spencer County, and it grew. We're currently living in an age where goods and services are exchanged with more than a mule and a flatboat. The name of the game is logistics. Rail, trucks, planes and boats, warehouses, transfer stations, just-in-time delivery, customs, they are the powerhouses that drive our economy, and we in Spencer County are ideally located. When one hears the term Port Authority, visions of docks and longshoremen come to mind, with cranes, wharves, and barges along the waterways. But a port authority is much more than that. While the Ohio River does provide a gateway to and from the rest of the world, port authorities should be viewed as a driver of economic development. To highlight some of the things that a port authority can do, they can make and enter into any and all contracts necessary to operate. They can apply for and receive public or private funds. They can borrow money. They can buy, sell, or lease real or personal property. They can establish and operate a foreign trade zone. They can contract, accept, and acquire railroad property and rights-of-way. They can issue bonds. And they can establish facilities necessary for the conduct of pleasure boating. These items alone can put in place needed infrastructure to attract and hold companies that need avenues for supplies coming in and products going out. A port authority is not the end-all be-all for economic development in Spencer County, but working in tandem with the Planning Commission, the Redevelopment Commission, the County Commissioners and County Council, and LEDC, there could very well be a bright future for Spencer County.